There we go. So this was just after our conversation with the Elder God for the second time. So I don't know why Raziel does that. That's weird. Raziel, why do you do these things? Okay. So we are going back to the Seraphan Stronghold because the Seraphan Stronghold had something that we can now open with our Dark Blade. Which means that we need to figure out how to get back into the time streaming chamber to talk to Yennis Audrin, who had the Heart of Darkness. And Cain won't let you forget about it. We are not going to fight all of these people because fighting all these people is, well, it takes a while and it's bad and just no. Okay. You know what? Hold up. Oh, that's much better. Why did I do that? Now I have to get out of here again. God damn it. Oh, they can fight me even see. Okay. I do not know where the souls are. Oh, there's a slew right there. There's a big one. Oh wait, stop that. Big slew. Yeah, opening or setting the ring menu to tab instead of enter is a lot better because then I can reach it with my key. Sorry, I can reach it with my one hand that's on the keyboard. Before I actually had to take my hand off of the mouse. Okay. Go ahead and save that. And we are going back to the Seraphan Stronghold, where many people will probably try to murder us. God, I love this soundtrack. This particular soundtrack. It brings back so many memories from the first game. Okay, he can't keep up with me. Well, he can keep up, but he can't actually land an attack. I'm not gonna bother killing anything because there's no reason to. Good thing that I can just walk in water nowadays. Back in the old days, I couldn't do that. I see you found some more stories to give me. There. So what was it like playing Dragon Age Inquisition after so long, Des? I'm a little bit sad that we didn't get more people. I am certain that a lot more people would actually enjoy seeing your reactions to Solus. Would you call it simping? I'm not sure if that's too derogatory or not. Izzy uses the term fairly frequently, but I've never liked it. Oh, there's a safe point right here. It's adorable and you know he's terrible. Yeah, does that make it worse? Alright, now then, there's a dark font somewhere around here. And then I use it to shoot those. There it is.
Seize him.
But do you, though? Yes, you do. Okay. I think we have confirmed that you do indeed see me. Come here. Around here is a dark pond. I just need to remember where. Yes.
Prepare to die.
I am more prepared than you are. Here's one. Yeah, I think I need to find a way to activate this font right here. And then...
Prepare to die.
Oi! No. Stop that. Stop. Stop. Stop with your shenanigans. I said stop. You did not stop. That is what you get. Now here's the problem. I can see a font. It might not actually be a dark font. So I don't know if I am actually supposed to be hitting that font. Howdy, howdy, squad car. You ever seen this game before? I'm sure you haven't. It's amazing. It's my favorite story in all of gameplay, or in all of games storytelling. It is my favorite. Now, that doesn't mean it's my favorite game, but it is my favorite story. That includes Planescape Torment. Okay. Now I just need to figure out how to get back into... Oops. Okay. I need to figure out where the heck the dark font is. Do I have to murder you? I could murder you. I don't want to fight two of them at once. That sounds awful. Luckily, they realized that it would be awful. go ahead and do a full heal real quick. Through the process of eating several slows. Interesting how they're actually pretty resistant to the Soul Reaver. I mean, they're clearly not happy about being eaten, but it's just a fact of life. They're the lowest on the food chain. The hell is going on with the music? Okay, that was weird. Now, if I remember correctly, yeah, I can't swim down here. I'm wondering now if the music's actually intentional. Because the water is completely insubstantial in the spirit world. So let's go ahead and take a chance, or take this chance to just look around for a bit. I don't think there's actually anything down here. Okay, I figured it out. So it turns out that you're supposed to swim underneath a wall, not activate the giant purple crystal with the power you just got. Which, I don't know exactly how that works, but here's the Light Forge, everyone. Progress. I do remember this being the one thing that I really didn't like about Soul Reaver 2, was just they had this overabundance of puzzles. That's not even a puzzle, by the way. That was just... They didn't really signpost that you needed something else. So this is the Light Forge. There's not much else to it. Just we're doing Light Forge stuff. No story right now.
These murals left no room for doubt. These winged creatures were indeed the architects of the pillars. And while the images were difficult to decipher, the pillars appeared to banish or diminish their enemies somehow.
Come on. Come on, Raziel. I assume I can just walk through this gate. Yep. I still have no idea if that is actually a sound glitch or just part of the music. Raziel? Raziel. Okay, they're over there. I don't care about them. That's a light lock. Which I guess I can open. Huh. Those 2 crystals. Oh, this is the forge. Okay. So I have to do each of these. Whoops. Unless I can do them right now. I don't think so yet. Nope. Alright. I forgot that the forges kind of have an ancient Egyptian look. But it's still very uniquely vampiric. Did that not work? Oh, wait. Do we have a font? A dark font nearby? I guess not. Okay. You know, the more that I listen to it, the more I think that that actually is intentionally what the music sounds like. Just chaotic and warped and really just broken. Like the rest of this world. They don't let me go through, are they? There we go. Hello. Oh. Oh, nope. Nope. Okay. We're gonna have to find a way to distract that light. I wasn't sure if it would do the same to me or if it would just target other things. I keep forgetting I changed it from enter. A dark Reaver projectile, you say? Is there a font nearby? No, they probably put it somewhere specific to teach me something. Unless I actually already have it. Nope, that's just a normal Soul Reaver. What is this? I'm guessing that I have to do some light puzzles. God damn it. All of this is still... I need a Dark Reaver, and I haven't found a font to get a Dark Reaver. So I guess I'll keep looking around. Actually, I kind of like this form of level design because it's very clear that they are giving you a reason to look around the place before you actually start doing anything. And that reason is that you haven't found the Dark Reaver yet. And once I find that, we can actually start doing things. Yep. That's not a Dark Reaver. Oh, this door doesn't require anything to open. That is because it's unopenable. Unopenable. Ah, but there's a gap in the... No? I could grab that, but I don't think it's useful. I will keep looking around and see if we can't find something. Because every time that I use a gate, I lose the Dark Reaver power, so it can't be beyond this gate. So it has to be in this room somewhere. Just need to figure out where. Yeah. Normal magic Soul Reaver doesn't do anything to it. I figured. A lot of purple in this area. Cough, cough. Get your COVID on me. Okay. Not much in this area, to be honest. Ooh! There we go. That's the puzzle piece that I was missing. Hey, Z-Dog. I don't know why, but for some reason Hybrid's emotes aren't working. You are quite late for the raid. What are you doing? No, I don't want the sword. No. You don't understand. This sword is terrible. Can I drop this sword? There. Okay, well, I've got the shield. Well, thank you for the follow, Z-Dog. I appreciate that. How has Hybrid been? Hybrid, are you still around? We can do a oh man. Oh lord, the recaps on this game are legendary. Okay, so I don't know. Let me ask you a question first before I start. How much of the Soul Reaver series have you seen? Or the Legacy of Kain series, I should say. Because if nothing, then we're going to have to start all the way from the beginning. Because I'm going to be recapping 1.5 games. 7. I don't know if there are 7. So probably none. Okay. I'm gonna start from okay, 1. So you have seen Soul Reaver 1 then. So let's start, I guess, from the events of Blood Omen. Cool. That'll make this easier. So the events of Blood Omen end up happening with Cain dying due to a mysterious assassin, and result in his reincarnation as a vampire by the hands of the necromancer Mortanius. Mortanius was intending to create a new Balance Guardian by killing the old Balance Guardian at the exact time that Cain was resurrected. Cain got resurrected into the new Balance Guardian and unknowingly was manipulated into killing off all of the other guardians of the Pillar of the World, or the Pillars of Nosgoth, and that corrupted the pillars. And when it came time for him to kill himself, he refused. He killed Mortanius, he killed everyone else, the pillars got corrupted, and then we get the events of Soul Reaver 1. Then we have Raziel, who ended up he became resurrected as a vampire, evolved past Cain, and Cain, taking offense to that, cast Raziel into the Vortex of Souls. However, this didn't kill Raziel, and it turned him into a Soul Reaver. He was resurrected by none other than the Elder God. Now, the Elder God is a very strange figure because we really don't know what his deal is. Not at this point, at least. So he resurrected Raziel as the Soul Reaver, or the Reaver of Souls. Those are two separate things. We should probably not mix them up. So the Soul Reaver is the weapon that Raziel wields. The Reaver of Souls is what Raziel is. There is a technical difference. Oh no, don't worry. This is why I play this game, for exactly those recaps. Also, is there anything back here that I missed? I think I missed a font or something. Because we got the light. And we're actually near the end of what we know. So Raziel, having chased Cain back in time, ends up encountering Mortanius, encounters the Shattered Soul Reaver, which then resurrected into the Unshattered Soul Reaver that was bound to him, which is now what we've got. And Cain ends up meeting Raziel at the resurrected Pillars of Nosgoth in this timeline, after Raziel ends up being sent there by not Mortanius. I cannot remember his name. Mobius. After he gets sent there by Mobius, the time streamer. Now, Mobius ended up tricking Cain into killing someone back in Blood Omen 1, so he's well known as a liar. But yeah, at this point, Raziel doesn't trust Mobius. Raziel doesn't trust Cain. Raziel doesn't trust the Elder God. And he's looking for a way to get to the bottom of, 1, what he is. 2, what the Soul Reaver is. 3, what Cain is currently intending to try and do. 4, the Elder God's plan. And 5, what the hell is up with all of these various races that look very similar to him, but definitely are not him, with imagery of the Soul Reaver. And that's why we're here. When did we start recapping Kingdom Hearts? Oh, believe me, this is much better written than Kingdom Hearts. God, I hate. Okay. Oh, okay. I need the disc again. Hold up. Unless I can't take the disc out of that one. Let's see. I cannot take the disc out of that one. Fuck. Oh, wait. There's a door here. Okay. Oh, yeah. Raziel's currently trying to go back in time to ask about the winged figures that he's been seeing not Borodor, of Yanis Ordrin, the last vampire ancient, and the creator of Borodor. I'm throwing this weapon. Wait. Can I get rid of this weapon? God, I wish Raziel wouldn't pick up weapons so frequently. What happened to Kappa? Did something happen to Kappa? It looks like it showed up correctly to me. Is it showing incorrectly for you? We were having some problems with emotes earlier. Like they weren't showing correctly. I might heal. I might heal. I don't think I need to kill any of these though. So I'm just gonna keep running. Oh yeah, we need to go back anyway. And that'll reject me because it's a Dark Blade lock. Oh, I saw that. Things move around it. That's never coincidental. But yeah, our current objective, talk to Borodor, figure out what the hell is the deal with all these winged figures that look very much like Raziel but aren't. I'm a freaking idiot. I hit the wrong one. It's a good video. I will look at it later. Da da da. Da da da. This is really quite a penalty to go through if you end up fucking up with the eyeball. No one messaged me. No one at all. I will always prefer pole arms in this case because reach is beneficial. There. Are you happy now? Can I go? Now then, you do that. Grab it, Raziel, and we'll leave. Okay. Just in time. Oh my god. You really do not have much time to do that. All right. we have the thing, and we now take the thing back. Plonk. We have a thing! Wasn't that dramatic?
I plunged the Reaver into the forge and imbued the blade with the elemental power of light. Thus armed, I now had the means to re-enter the stronghold and finally use Mobius's time-streaming device to accomplish my own ends.
Huh. Gained some more health. You might even say that that was a bit flashy. Oh, come on. Locks deciding that they don't want to be opened. Yes, you guys just wait there. Very flashy indeed. Get back a few steps. Can't help but feel like the light reaver probably wasn't necessary. But hey, the dungeon was fun. Like, it sort of means that the Dark Reaver only exists to make you get the Light Reaver. Because I don't think you use the Dark Reaver for anything else. You get the Dark Reaver to get the Light Reaver, and then the Dark Reaver is just kind of there for the rest of the game. Whatever. Let's go. There was... why you had to open it again. Seems weird. Yeah, whatever.
Show yourself, Cain.
Here, Raziel. Everything is decided here. You cannot comprehend the magnitude rapture at the tragedy of this moment. And yet you must, if Nosgoth is to be dragged from the wreckage of its damnation.
I understand only this, Cain. That you and Mobius have impelled me to this moment simply means I can trust neither of you. I don't know who's pulling the strings, but it no longer matters, because I'm cutting them. I set my own course from here.
If it were only that simple.
Your fatalism is tiresome, Cain.
And profoundly ingrained, Raziel. You must understand. Our presence here doesn't alter history. You and I meet here because we are compelled to. We have always met here. History is irredeemable. Drop a stone into a rushing river. The current simply courses around it and flows on as if the obstruction were never there. You and I are pebbles, Raziel, and have even less hope of disrupting the time stream. The continuum of history is simply too strong, too resilient. Except, then how do we explain William here? The beloved boy king turned tyrant. In my youth, I witnessed William's rise to power and his transformation into the nemesis who laid waste to Nosgoth.
Keep your distance, Cain.
Years later, I stumble upon a chance to journey back in history, unaware that the entire affair has been carefully orchestrated by Mobius. In my wisdom, I seize this opportunity to murder the young king before he can ravage Nosgoth, and thereby provide the catalyst Mobius needs to ignite a genocidal war against our race.
I warn you, no further.
This one reckless act unravels the skein of history. The nemesis never becomes the nemesis. William dies a martyred saint. I, the vampire assassin, become the author of my own species' extinction, and Mobius profits from it all. I destroyed a tyrant only to create one far worse. But how can it be so? How, if history is immutable? The answer is here in this room, Raziel. Mobius propelled William and me together, but ensured first that we were both armed with the Soul Reaver. The Reaver is the key. Two incarnations of the blade meet in time and space. A paradox is created, a temporal distortion powerful enough to derail history.
Is this your sorcery?
Not mine, Raziel. Yours. You have nothing to fear from me, Raziel. You hold all the cards.
Then perhaps I should test your sincerity. If what you say is true, you should be terrified. I could kill you here and now.
And so you do, Raziel.
What's happening?
We're hurtling towards our destinies, Raziel. What you feel is the pull of history rushing to meet us. This is where history and destiny collide. If you truly believe in free will, Raziel, now is the time to prove it. Kill me now, and we both become pawns of history, dragged down the path of an artificial destiny. I was ordained to assume the role of balanced guardian in Nosgoth, while you were destined to be its savior. But the map of my fate was redrawn by Mobius, and so in turn was yours.
This is madness!
Fight it, Raziel. This moment does not have to be an ending. It can become a prelude.
I can't.
You can, Raziel. Look inside and see that it is so. You have the power to reshape our inevitable futures. Poor William.
What is this?
History, a pause, a paradox, Raziel. Even now, the time stream strains to divert itself, finding its old course blocked by your refusal to destroy me. The future is reshuffling itself to accommodate your monumental decision. This is where we restore ourselves, Raziel, and reclaim our intended destinies. It may yet be possible for me to assume my role as Balance Guardian and return the pillars to their rightful inheritors.
To the vampires. And this is the destiny you have urged me to discover. I don't know what game you and Mobius are playing, Kane, but I refuse to be your pawn. Unlike you, I still revere whatever shred of humanity I've managed to preserve. You will not use me as the instrument of your messianic delusions.
Very well, Raziel. I'll not ask you to trust me. Your truths are for you to discover alone.
Humble words for one who presumes to teach me a lesson at every turn.
Then continue your journey and learn your own lessons, Raziel. Remember, Mobius led you here, but you walk away unfettered. A champion of free will, and conqueror of false histories. There is much more for you to unearth, if you have the heart for the truth, and the will to see it.
Oh. God, the cutscenes in this are so good.
Ah, yes. I like that look on your face, Mobius. You really don't know what to do now, do you, old man? Here you are, caught without your damn staff. And I suspect things aren't progressing quite as you'd hoped. You're not used to the fly turning to confront you in your web, are you?
Kane's devious influence has poisoned your mind, Raziel. Now you see betrayal everywhere, even in your closest allies.
We were never allies, Mobius. Conspirators, perhaps. Briefly.
Why did you not kill Kane when you had the chance? He was at your mercy.
Precisely. I had a choice, and I chose mercy. And now I know your sordid little secret. The significance of that displacement I felt when the two Reavers came together. Strangely enough, I was enlightened by the devious Kane, not by you. In fact, I've learned much more than you counted on. I understand now how you've tried to manipulate all of history for your own personal gain. But now all your little schemes are whirling in ruin around you, aren't they? All because I chose to exert my will for once, rather than obey the demands of sorcerers and spirits and demons, all singing the same tiresome refrain, "Kill Kane." I'm setting my own path from here, Mobius. I intend to discover the truth behind all of this.
But you condemn us all with this impetuous act.
Hardly impetuous. It took all the will I could muster. Has my refusal to kill Kane reshuffled your carefully stacked deck of cards?
You really think that you're exercising your free will, Raziel? You're simply Kane's servant.
I do not serve Kane. I merely did not kill him.
Raziel, do not forget your purpose here. You are destined to be the savior of Nosgoth.
Oh, I'm sick of hearing that particular phrase. As for saving Nosgoth, so far I see precious little reason to bother. And I'll choose my own purpose from here on out, Time Streamer. Right now, I choose to manipulate you for a change. Go. In there.
What are you doing?
Come now, Mobius. You're a cunning serpent. You'll piece it together, I imagine. This era is of no further use to me. You will operate this device to provide me passage. I want to see the world in a simpler time, before the Sarafan began their crusade.
And what about Cain? You're leaving your core behind.
You kill him if it's so damned important.
You need only touch the 2 poles of the switch, and the device will transport you. But I urge you to reconsider.
You've lost your powers of persuasion, old man. Rot here and forget me.
There we go. And now we're in the past. Hold up, this don't look right.
Even as I emerged from that infernal time-streaming chamber, I suspected treachery. The stronghold was vacant, derelict, abandoned.
These are demons. We haven't seen demons since Soul Reaver 1, or sorry, Blood Omen. So it's actually really interesting to see them now. They're actually really, really dangerous because they can follow you into the spirit realm. They kill you once and they can kill you again. Imagine my surprise when I discovered that for the first time. Okay, we're slowly draining my life away.
If I had any doubts about the era I now occupied, this grotesque tableau certainly eliminated them. For here was Mobius, long since murdered by Cain, lionized and beatified as the martyred leader of his bloodthirsty crusade. And if I required further evidence, I needed only to behold the gruesome trophy Mobius held aloft. A severed head of Vorador. The final triumphant kill of Mobius's cutthroat mob. His execution marked the annihilation of the vampires. Far from channeling me into Nosgoth's past, Mobius had propelled me over a century to its ghastly future. The intent behind this little detour was unmistakable. Having failed to make me his obedient assassin, Mobius intended to keep me ignorant of my true destiny, which clearly lay in Nosgoth's past. While his deception only reinforced my purpose, Mobius had effectively stranded me here. This left me no course but to explore the era I now occupied and see what changes the century had wrought following Cain's ill-fated decision. Perhaps time had cleared a path for me into the mountains, where I might unearth more clues behind the mystery of Janos Audron.
But before that, more demons. Oh!
Raziel.
What pathetic charade is this now, Mobius?
No charade, Raziel. Only the entreaties of this martyr spirit.
Your pleas mean nothing to me after all your deceit. You have propelled me into Nosgoth's future, Mobius, and left me stranded here.
I am truly sorry, Raziel, but it was necessary. Consider it the last valiant act of a doomed man. You have strayed from your purpose, and now behold the result. Gaze upon the wasteland you and Cain authored together.
I fail to see how I'm responsible.
You spared Cain, and by doing so, you have released a multitude of horrors upon this world. I can accept that Cain has murdered me, Pascal. As the Time Guardian, I foresaw that incident long before it occurred, and I take some small comfort in the fact that Cain remains the sole survivor of his violent breed. But you have single-handedly made my sacrifice meaningless.
Your argument is disingenuous, Time Streamer. I cannot see how killing or sparing Cain's future self would alter these events. This wasteland was created by Cain's original refusal at the Pillars. Amidst all these twists and turns, that event has never changed. You are cunning, Morbius. I think you've gotten tangled in your own web.
As Cain clings to his precious seat of power, the Pillars sink into a mire of decay, dragging all of Nosgoth down with them.
I don't think this has anything to do with the Pillars, or Cain's failure to sacrifice himself. I think you're simply afraid, because you don't know what he's up to. He's a wild card, isn't he? And you don't want his influence in your game. Which is why you wanted me to eliminate him. Well, now that he survived, you have no idea what's coming, do you? Maybe, for the first time in your entire life, you're terrified that he may have truly found a third option out of the dilemma you orchestrated for him.
Cain's lies have addled your mind. Leave this place and trouble my spirit no more.
If you even are a spirit, you've forgotten. I have a way to tell for sure. If you're willing to risk it. I didn't think so. Either way, you lose.
I love that. It's inconsistent.
These were the pillars so familiar to my blighted eyes. But now that I had begun to learn their true significance, I regarded the pillars' destruction with a new, enlightened sense of horror. And I questioned now whether Cain's simple refusal, his mere ambition, could truly have caused such devastation. I felt that some darker influence was at work here. As I approached, I discerned the spirit of Ariel, bound here now for more than a century.
Forever am I bound, hope abandoned, my spirit tethered to this place. What destroyed the circle could not touch me, for I was newly dead and beyond harm's reach. I alone was spared the descent into madness, and Cain alone was spared the pain of death. When Nepraptor's poison seized Cain even in the safety of the womb, much more than just his destiny was lost. All of Nosgoth lost balance. Consider us now, both of us less than we once were. I, pure but insubstantial, and Cain, terribly real, but corrupted.
Your imprisonment here has deranged you, spirit. You fixate on Cain because you believe he is the tether that binds you here. We both know he is not the author of your agony. The pillars were subverted by dark forces, invited by the Guardians themselves. The more I learn of your circle, the more I see a tangle of nested manipulations.
Cain handed them their victory. They sought to topple the pillars, and he was their willing instrument.
Or was he their unwilling pawn? Would it blunt your wrath to know that Cain's dilemma was calculated to bring the pillars down, regardless of the choice he made? And that the devastation would have been even greater had he chosen the path you would prescribe for him?
You are a subtle, deceitful creature. But your clever arguments do not absolve Cain. He must die for the pillars to be restored. There is no other way.
Then consider this more ominous possibility. What if Cain's death does not restore the pillars? Consider that it may simply be too late, that this world may be beyond redemption, and that you may be bound here eternally.
Why do you hound me, demon? You can see that I am captive here. Show me some mercy.
Like the mercy you showed your fellow Guardians when you set Cain on them? Or the mercy you showed Cain when you kept him ignorant of his destiny while you used him as the scourge of the Circle? Or perhaps like the mercy you showed your beloved Naprapta when you made him Cain's first kill?
You are cruel. Why do you torment me?
I'm merely looking for answers, Ariel. Ah, very well. I'll leave you in peace. But know this about you and this purgatory from which you long to escape. You're merely at the threshold.
I love it when they do that. Use in-game mechanics as part of storytelling. By the way, this is a bull demon. They suck. And this is the first time you fight one. But not the last. Pretty sure I'm dead in a second here. Yep.
Raziel, the failed assassin. You had Cain at your mercy, but lacked the courage to fulfill the act. And now you see the wasteland wrought by the tyrant's hand, by his selfish decision to preserve his own life, even when it meant sacrificing the whole world. This is the fate of Nosgoth, as long as Cain remains alive.
An ironic condemnation, given this guilty scene. One would think you'd torn down the pillars single-handedly. What are you trying to obliterate as you drag your loathsome body through this chamber? And why, as Nosgoth descends into madness and misery, do you appear to thrive? Things in this world, I am learning, are rarely what they seem. You, apparently, are no exception.
I am the engine of life, the source of Nosgoth's very existence. I am the hub of the wheel, the origin of all life, the devourer of death.
Or maybe you're just hungry. Could it be as simple as that? Wouldn't that be poetic irony? The great adversary of the vampires turns out to be the biggest parasite of them all.
Do not test my patience, Raziel. I made you, and I will unmake you if I become so inclined.
As your agent, I am beyond death.
There are fates worse than death, Raziel.
Oh, I see you now as you truly are. A cancer. A spooling parasite burrowed deep in the heart of this world.
Go now. Play out your pitiful rebellion and take your place among the destroyed, the used, and the damned. But know this. You are mine for eternity. You have always been, and will always be, my soul Reaver.
You guys shush. I'm gonna go save my game. Alright. I will be right back. Take a break. What the heck? What are those? Are those demons? I think they're demons. I don't actually know if those are demons. They seem to die when they are killed. Weird. Come on. There we are.
Beyond this edifice lay my sole hope of escaping this demon-infested wasteland. The time-streaming device contained therein offered my only prospect of journeying back into Nosgoth's early history. Unless I discovered some means of breaking the seal, I was condemned to be stranded here eternally.
Oh god. No, I believe that. So we were talking about determinism before, and whether people should believe it or not. I personally find determinism a very fatalistic way of looking at things. And also it's commonly used, as I said, as a way to avoid responsibility. Snoogie, you were talking about that people shouldn't, or like should still have responsibility even if they had no choice. What was the reasoning behind that? If you don't mind me asking. My god, that thing took forever to kill. Hey, Sluas. Oh, over here. There's a portal. God, speedrunners must be so fast at that. Oh. This feels wrong mostly to go, oh, you had no choice, so it's okay that you murdered my sister. Yeah, but what if fate told you to murder your sister, and regardless of what you would what would happen, you were always going to murder your sister in some way? But what then? What if it was your fate to be thrown in jail? Like, your fate is less the murdering of your sister, but to actually be persecuted for some reason. The murdering of your sister was just a means to the end. That's kind of why I love this series, because it talks about fate a lot, and it doesn't really come to any good conclusion on it. And I think that it would be less for it if it actually did come to a good conclusion and try to tell you what you should believe in and the idea. Because Raziel is very interested in avoiding the fate that has been prescribed to him. Largely because he doesn't like the fate that has been prescribed to him. Wait, stop it. Also you. God, rude. Now, I do not think that someone should use it as a way to avoid responsibility in law, because that's not going to hold up in court. Because most law is written under the impression that you do not, or you do have control over your own fate, or your own actions. I just like the idea that. So the reason I say that it's fatalistic is because blaming everything on a predetermined fate means that you couldn't have done anything at the end of your life, which means that you're not responsible for how your life turns out. Which seems like it seems like that would do a lot of bad things to your brain if you accepted that point of view. Can I pick up these cannons? I don't actually know if I can pick up these cannons. No, I cannot. Raziel's fate is to be the edgiest of boys. Oh, Zatara, just you wait. At some point, we're going to do Soul Reaver Defiance, and just you wait for the end of this story, because holy shit. I cannot see shit. What's going on? You don't like the idea of fate, but you believe it in a sense. Think of it like this. If someone shouted in your ear, what would you do? Chances are you'd recoil, cover your ear, and get angry at the person like, what the hell was that for? Oh, are you talking about, when you're talking about fate, you're not talking about something else predetermined. It's that the way that we think predetermined it. You can predict someone's fate based on general actions that you've seen them take. Is that right? That's an interesting way to look at it. I don't know where we're going, by the way, because I got super turned around when we were still in the spirit world. Super duper turned around. Okay, this is where I came in, I think. Hey guys. Yeah, this is where I came in. Okay. So this is the correct route. I really wish there were better landmarks. Did you guys all respawn because I went over to the next room? Rude. Okay. Now, here's the deal. Does this change whenever I'm in spirit form? Yeah. Your definition of fate is a bit different than mine. Is what it comes down to. Okay, I can get up here. Can I get up here when I'm not in spirit form? Because I don't think this got any lower or higher. Mr. Slua! Mr. Slua! I'm gonna eat you up. I do love how fast that is. I don't think so. Or, oh yeah, you're talking about like the way that I can walk through gates? Yeah, you can do that. Kane can do it regardless of spirit form. But we're not Kane. Hi. I would like to pull that lever, please. Oh my god. Where did my Soul Reaver go? There we are. Weird. I've never had the Soul Reaver disappear mid-fight. Oh. Yes. Oh.
Here I discovered the quaint hamlet of Ustenheim, now long abandoned and collapsing into ruin. Legend claimed that Janos Ordren terrorized its villagers until the Sarafan hunters ferreted him out and destroyed him. If there was any truth to the old tales, the lair of the infamous vampire could not be far away.
If you're talking about the TV show, I've never actually seen it. Oh, sorry. Trying to figure out a multi-class.
This edifice was clearly not crafted by human architects. As the figure beneath the balcony silently attested, these were the Ares of winged beings. Undoubtedly, I stood before the mountain refuge of the legendary Janos Ordren, but the entire sanctuary lay in ruin, collapsed under the force of some ancient cataclysm. As I suspected, the time streamer's deception ensured that I was centuries too late to unearth anything of consequence here. With nothing behind me but the wasteland I had traversed, I resolved to press on and explore these canyons further.
There.
Oh no. Every time you turn up, something monumental and terrible happens. I don't think I have the stomach for it.
No drama this time, Raziel.
You are persistent, crossing time like this to follow me. Still waiting for that coin of yours to land on its edge.
I'm biding my time. I see that Mobius has played a little trick on you.
Yes. He clearly doesn't want me to meet this Janos Ordren.
Perhaps. Or maybe he merely hoped that it would harden your heart against me, to see this wasteland which I single-handedly authored.
My heart doesn't need hardening, Cain. If I even suspected that destroying you would make any difference, I would do it this instant.
I knew you'd see through them, Raziel. Janos is indeed the key to your destiny, but you'll need to find your own way back into Nosgoth's past. Make no mistake, though, Raziel. You and I are now in great danger. We are irritants here. Malevolent forces are being marshaled to eliminate us.
You talk as though we're allies.
Regardless of your sentiments, Raziel, in their eyes, we are.
Well, they're certainly trying to eliminate you, Cain. There can be no doubt of that. I am assaulted relentlessly with demands for your demise. Whatever it is that you're plotting, they're scared to death of you. As for me, I suspect they made a grave error when they allowed my unique resurrection. I don't think they know how to destroy me.
You mustn't underestimate them, Raziel.
And who exactly is this diabolical they to which we keep referring? If there's some grand conspiracy going on, the right hand doesn't appear to know what the left is doing. Even Mobius seems to be caught out at every turn.
Mobius is a puppet, Raziel. Haven't you realized that yet? That's the sweetest irony in all of this. Nosgoth, great manipulator, is their plaything. But the ones pulling the strings haven't shown their faces yet.
They don't like us unwriting their carefully choreographed history, though, do they?
You must understand, Raziel, we haven't unwritten history, we've merely rewritten it. The future flows around our petty actions, finding the path of least resistance, while admitting only the slightest alterations. This is the reshuffling you felt when you refused to kill me. And remember, Raziel, we are irritants in this regard as well. History will not allow the introduction of a paradox.
And if events cannot be reshuffled to accommodate the change?
It is the irritant who's expelled. Bear in mind that this may be exactly the outcome our enemies are trying to provoke. We must tread very carefully.
What does the Dark Reaver do? It blinds people. What else does it do? It allows you to get the Light Reaver. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Oh. Wind Reaver, I believe.
The scenes I discovered here were unambiguous. This race of winged beings, the architects of the Pillars and the creators of the Reaver, were Nosgoth's first vampires. Their bloodthirst appeared to be a curse, inflicted upon them by their vanquished enemies. These images confirmed the truths that Cain had divulged to me, but I had been too incredulous to accept. I struggled in vain to see how the pieces fit together. How Cain intended to escape the dilemma of his destiny, and what role he had plotted for me, and why Mobius and the dark powers with which he seemed to be allied were so desperate to see Cain dead, and so intent on me being the instrument of his execution.
I mean, if I were to guess, I would guess that it's because you eat souls. Someone gets killed by the Soul Reaver, they're not coming back. This thing sparkled a little bit. What is this? Why does it sparkle? I did not. I'm looking for the pun now. Walks like an Egyptian. He walks like a Raziel. He has a very specific walk cycle that cannot be found in anything else. Yeah. He definitely does. To be fair, he's got some real odd hits. In high school, he was never this kind of kid. I didn't actually think I'd make that. Oh. The puns they burned. Where's... Come on. I do not like fighting you guys. I just mash buttons on you until you die. Bye. Oh my god. Why does it put my Soul Reaver over every single time? I need that murder thing. Bonk. Ah, yes, this is the wind one. I don't like fighting you, I just mash buttons until you die. I would prefer that my combat systems have a little bit more variety than just mashing buttons. I've kind of fallen out with Warframe for that reason. Also, wow, we just fell a long way. I guess we're down here now. Oh man, look at that. Oh wow. That's a mummy. Can we do anything with said mummy? Can we stab it? It's very clearly still alive. God, look at the level design in this. Unforgettable. We had Egyptian earlier. This is sort of more Aztec. Just angry skull faces and mummies. Also, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and uncoil. Use the full heal while it's free. There we go. Was ribbed open. I guess they're each the same. Hi. I'm guessing I need this. Up we go. Why is it on only on PS5? Because it's a launch title and it's owned by Sony. Why wouldn't it be on PS5? That's like asking why the sky is the color pink. Bonk. I would like to see a couple more Sony exclusives coming to PC, but I don't think that they will. Especially not after the fiasco that was the Horizon Zero Dawn release. Shit. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's up there. Oh, I didn't understand that it was up there. Okay. They gave me one chance and I blew it. I hate these big slows. Because they have one move, and that is to cower, which makes them really fucking hard to hit with the Soul Reaver. Yeah, you see this? They're not actually that difficult, they're just hard to hit. Whoever made that PC slide now lives in Siberia. Siberia. What a nice and cold place with tons of snow. Where's my snow world? When does Newt get his snow? I want to come to Canada, Snoogie. I so do. Canada sounds amazing. Okay. There's a dark font over here. I don't know how long that lasts. About that long. Look, I want to come to Canada, I want to come live over there, but a certain idiot decided that we would let the COVID situation get out of control, and so I can't go anywhere. Because fuck America. Up. There. Oh hey. Is there something that I can move? Like a block or something? Yeah, I'm not that surprised. Block up there. Looks like a block up there. Yeah, it's sparkling a little bit. So, okay. So I've got the font. We go over here, we activate this. We get the block out of the wall. Yep, there it is. How bad exactly are you talking? I stay indoors all the time anyway, so it doesn't really affect me that much. Even before I got a job that I could just do that with. I've been trying to donate everything that I don't need to people that could use it because, good God, just the situation is horrible. Okay, so we've got the light Reaver now. I'm guessing I need this light Reaver for something else since I can already get the light Reaver elsewhere. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna blind that. Get the light reaver. Then we just head on through. I don't know what I need this for yet, but we have it. Once again, Dark Reaver is only useful for getting the Light Reaver. They could have completely cut out the Dark Reaver. Can't get back in there now. But we have a Light Reaver. Let's go over here. Let's see which door I can use this to open. Not that one. There's no heavy reaver. There's only light reaver. This one over here. Hello! God help you if you somehow manage to lose this. Because you gotta do that entire puzzle again. There we go. There's no heavy reaver. There is only lightest reaver. That one makes you fly. Nope. I think that there was a way to get over there, but I don't remember what it was. What is this, cod? Look around a bit. Obviously they give you the light reaver at the beginning of this, so that's part of the puzzle. Stop that. Rude. How do I get out of here? Yep, I figured. Okay. Not gonna be able to fly over there. Not while the wind's going. Can I turn it off briefly? Wait, stop that. Oh! I just saw the symbol. Ah! I can get over there pretty easily. Okay, so now we can have the power of dark. Do I just wait? Oh, we could eat that Slua, I guess. We could just wait too. Because one of the things that they added in Soul Reaver 2 was that while you're down here, your health, or while you're in the spirit world, your health just slowly regenerates. So if you're in there for long enough, you can just get back out regardless. Like that. Okay. Yep, I saw you going in. That opens the Shadow Bridge, and now we can get across here to do what? I don't know what all this is accomplishing. Ah. Oh, okay. We gotta do this within a time limit. Open the Shadow Bridge. Get the light source. Shit. Get up here. Oh geez, that doesn't look good. I got my gem! Give it to me. It's a gem of goop! Can I? Yeah, take it. Oh man, look at it! It's just spewing goop everywhere. This is great. I want to go on Nickelodeon's... What was it? Does anyone remember what they called it? GAC or something like that in Nickelodeon stuff? They were just like, you've got slime everywhere. I've got my gem. Okay, now I understand what the goal was here. I thought that I finished the other puzzle a bit too early. And I was right. I did finish it a bit too early. Ah. Wind! Okay, that's one. Oh, I was really hoping it would just keep blowing me. But no. Okay, give me the Shadow Reaver again. That's one of 3. I think this is the one that I already did. I'm guessing that I just missed picking up the gem. Oh yeah. Where is the gem in this case? Ah, it's up there. Gotcha. Same place that it was for the other one. Come on, give it to me. There we go. I need to figure out... Oh, hey. What are you guys doing here? Oh, wait. Okay. So to get this out of here, I needed to kill the Shadow Bomb. Shoot this. Get this. Then we come back out here. Ah. I remember these puzzles being a lot harder. I think I got stuck on one of these for a really long time. Okay. All right. That's another one down. I see you guys popping in and out of the ground. Where's the baby Reaver? Is that like a baby boomer? God, that was like 20 minutes ago. I'm sorry, Snoogie. Oh, sorry, heavy Reaver. I misread that. Goodbye, Mr. Mum. Raziel actually knows what's coming this time. Okay, so we did green, we did red. Did we do blue yet? I think this one also requires the dark blade. Yeah, we did this one. Oh, it shows the color for gem. I see. Bye, Mr. Mummy. No, he's not giving me up. We need blue. That's red. Cool. This should be the final one. Oh. Oh, this was definitely supposed to be the first one I was supposed to do. Oh well. I guess it's the last today. How do I get up there? Oh, we can climb these faces, if I remember correctly. Yeah. And then we have that. What's over here? That requires a light reaver. That's gonna, yeah, it's gonna reject it. Okay, so if that requires the light reaver, and we can't get over to the other side because I'm pretty sure Oh, wait, hold up. We can get over to the other side as long as we're in spirit form. Wait, stop that. Goofy little goblins. Requires dark over there. Boy, get back in there. That didn't quite work out like I expected it would. Maybe if I do a heavy jump or a big jump. I also have this eye over here, so I'm gonna have to remember that. Interesting. We can interact with that in some way. Yes, heavy jump will do it. Okay. Hey! And now we go get the Dark Reaver to blind the eye. Wait. Okay. Yeah, this shuts. God damn it. I see why we need it. So we need the Dark Reaver here. I'm going to wait and see. No, it's already back. That's not good. Ah, shit. I waited too long? Okay. Okay, get the heavy Reaver. Or, God damn it, Snuggy. This doesn't last very long, so I have to be fast. And none of this will do anything unless I have the light. Unfortunately, yeah, as I figured. Cool. And as long as that bridge holds, we should be good. There's our blue gem. And that's the last one we need. So this should be the end of the forge. I wonder why these things are dripping goo. All right. We're out. We made it out. Dude, do I do anything now that we've made it out? I actually don't know. Okay, the Sneckos are clearly doing something. There we go. I'm guessing I have to get the Would you just stick your damn sword in? Huh. Plug that hole. That went a lot
As
faster
the
than
Reaver
my
drained
first
the
attempt.
forge of its vital energy, the tempest receded. I recovered myself and paused to admire my newly forged weapon, now imbued with the elemental power of air. Thus armed,
Oh, hey,
I
numbers.
hope that I now finally possess the means to escape this wasted land.
I didn't even realize you were still here. I'm guessing you came in with the with squad car. There we go. Why do I gotta prove myself again? I love the two wind shrines. They're just like, hey, hey. Okay, what do I do here now? Ah!
This elemental Reaver I discovered had the power to obliterate barriers that were cracked or compromised. At last, I had the means to open that ruined time-streaming chamber I discovered so long ago in the swamp. Now, perhaps, I could leave this wasteland and return to an era when Janos Ordrin still lived.
Neat.